Hey guys. Can I just say first of all, I am really happy that two things are back in style. One, banana clips. I've been wearing them the whole time anyway. But two, animal print. I'm a Leo, so I like animal print. Not saying that you have to be a Leo to like animal print, but anyway, going to cleanse. I'm going to take a deep breath because I'm breathing too hard because I got excited. And then we'll get into the readings today. Okay. So it's the eclipse today. I don't know about you guys, but I feel really good. Really good. Like I don't know what was going on the last couple days to a week, but something was going on. All right, so let's see who we're starting with. Okay, so the Tower is Aries energy. So we'll do the fire signs, and we'll start with Aries. Aries. Ooh. Okay. All right, Aries, let's see. Knight of Coins. So you're coming up with some sort of idea, plan, maybe inspired by something to take action. Could be to do with your finances. Okay. For some of you, you're really tired of being in the same energy when it comes to financial or material goods. You know, this could be like I'm tired, like you're tired of going check to check, or just like not having everything that you want all the time. Some of you I feel like some of you maybe even grew up or have this attachment to thinking that material goods can potentially be, I don't want to say evil, but like not of your highest good or something. It depends. Like a balance is definitely a good thing. But there comes a point when you are living too much in the 5D versus the 3D, which is here. So I had this epiphany yesterday, and I was thinking, our jobs, our day jobs, right? Those are our 3D connections, our 3D source of energy that we can use on this plane. Instead of looking at it as, corporations inherently evil, obviously some of them are, but if you think of corporations, depending on the corporation, obviously some of them totally are, and they're never going to save themselves, right? But if you think about corporations or businesses in general, or just money in general, or, I mean, late stage capitalism has its issues, whatever, but obviously. But if you look at it as evil, then it will always be evil, and it won't align with you. But if you say something like, it's possible that, humans have figured it out, and maybe money isn't evil, and basically aligning money with you is what I'm trying to say. Because I feel like you are tired of living in a certain stage or a certain, I want to say financial or material, way. And you are trying to incorporate a new manifestation view into your finances, your material goods. It could be also why a lot of people that are spiritual. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but like, some obviously can be fake or whatever, but like there are spiritual people that think that, accepting money for spiritual practices is not appropriate or whatever. However, if that were the case, then it would just be really difficult to spend time, period, on this sort of thing. Which is why I was talking about a balance. It has something to do with, so money is just energy, okay? Money is just energy, much like, if we were to trade, I don't know, a tarot deck for something else, right? It's kind of like, then everything would be free. I don't know. I'm basically trying to say like money is just energy, and it's just energy for the 3D world. If you want more energy for the 3D world, you're going to have to make more of it. It's all there already. It's just a matter of having it in physical form. Because I see you here with the Four of Pentacles, with the Queen of Coins in reverse. It's like not enough money to do with something, and you're conflicted here with this Five of Swords energy being like, well, this isn't aligning with me. Like, this isn't aligning with me. I feel like I don't know if you feel bad charging people, or if, because it's ultimately your time. It doesn't matter what you're doing, it's your time. If someone is asking for an energy transference from you, doesn't matter the form of which you're giving it, whether or not it's physical labor, or you talking to them for an hour, or whatever it is that you're doing, it's still energy. You are giving it just depends on what kind of energy you want back. I do know that money itself, like, physical currency, it did used to have a lot of negative energy attached to it. However, now we are in the age where the actual physical currency doesn't really exist in front of our eyes day to day. Like, it's not based on the same thing it used to be. I don't know why I'm going into finances here, but we all know that like basically now they're trying to go to like no actual money and like more of like credits in your bank. If you're worried about the negative energy that's coming in from the finances or the money or whatever, just cleanse it before you accept it. I don't know. Or just, put out there, I'm not going to accept any negative energy in the form of currency. Only positive currency. Or you can speak whatever you want out into the universe. Because I see you worrying about it, and like this conflict here with the Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords reversed, Five of Swords upright, by the way, with the Four of Pentacles. It is something you're holding on to, whether it's an idea, and it looks like it's around money, with the Queen of Coins in reverse. So maybe you're releasing this attitude or this idea, this concept, Knight of Cups reversed, because something is, I don't know, it's created a little bit of a weird vibe when it comes to material goods. Like, I don't know if you look at someone when they have a lot of things and stuff or whatever, and you think, oh, well, I don't know, it could be a feeling you have when you see someone that has a lot, and it could be surrounding the idea that if this person has a lot, then why is someone going without? Totally valid question. But if you had the money, what would you do with it? Like, let's say I gave you $1 million, right? I gave you $1 million. What are you going to do with this $1 million? Would you give a lot of it to charity? I bet you would, right? Okay, so would a lot of people. And I feel like the universe is actually wanting the people that were at one point anti-money because of the issues that come along with being super rich or whatever, the jadedness, the fact people lose themselves, they hurt people over the money, it's blood money, you know, whatever. They are wanting, when I say they, the universe is wanting people that have seen what money can do to people, because you are the type of person that would not let it get to your head. You wouldn't let it get to your head. You also would take care of those in need. You would throw money to people that needed it. You would donate to charity. You would have no issues even starting your own foundation or something that would help people. And this is what the universe wants. The universe wants people like you in charge of the money on this 3D planet, in this world. Because something happened, and I don't know if it was like they thought I don't know why things happened the way they did through history. Like, I just don't. But I do know that there's, and I think other people have talked about this, how there's going to be like a change. Like the people who are super rich that are doing these, you know, terrible, horrible things are going to be getting karma very soon. And when they do, that's when the money switch happens. Okay, and I feel like we're going to be seeing, it's like going to come in the form of things like, we're going to be seeing a lot more like lottery wins, especially with like people that like really deserve it. People that will help people. We're going to be seeing a lot of people that used to be, you know, maybe not so financially off. These people are going to be getting money. The people that have built their money tower on blood, on violence, on hatred, on wars. I'm getting chills right now because like it's something that's going to be happening like very soon. So it's time to start believing that money can be good, that it can be used for good, and that like seeing money, like there's not like this like immediate kind of like hatred towards it or something. I don't know where the hell that came from, to be honest, but yeah, justice, exactly. Justice. You're the type of person too where I feel like, let's say you were in charge of someone's life, and the person's life that you were in charge of was someone that did something like, I don't know, bad. I don't know what it was. But you would be like really, really fair about, you know, what happens with that person. You'd be looking at the situation and you'd be like, is this something where this person can actually change themselves? Is this like where can this person be helped? Or are they just completely lost? You know, and if they're completely lost, you might be like, all right. Or if you know for a fact that they're just like completely evil or something, like you would just be like, all right, well, you know, you're gone. But you're the type of person where it's almost like if you were in some sort of position where you were supposed to make decisions based on if someone was like, you know, could get, you know, whatever, deciding their fate, basically. You would be very responsible. And I know you're sitting there thinking, I would not want that job. And I know you wouldn't, because the right kind of people wouldn't want that job. The people that want that kind of job, I worry about them, because I'm like, oh, okay, so you're just way too quick to make judgment on people. Okay. Right, so anyway, that was your reading areas. I'm going to move on. I can't remember if I said this was a weekly reading or if it was a eclipse reading, but it's supposed to be an eclipse reading. It's probably going to, I don't know how long the cycle is for this eclipse, but that is not something I looked up. I wonder if I can actually, a little bit. All right. Uh-oh. We got cards in the reverse. I hope they're shitty cards in the reverse. Just kidding. None of them are shitty. I feel like there's a lot of releasing going on for you, Leo, if that hasn't happened already. Mars. Ooh, interesting. Mars energy. Scorpio energy. We also got Aries energy here. Where's that Cancer? Might be Cancer. Death in the reverse. 8 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of... Love it. Okay. Okay, I actually love this for you. I feel like you are just like... This guy almost gives like... This is the 8 of Cups, but this guy totally gives like the Fool to me. And they're just like, they take their 1 cup. Because they have... This guy, he has a pitcher. And he has a cup. And he's like, I'm taking my fucking pitcher. I'm taking my cup. And I'm going this way. See you later. And I just picture wine in that cup, you know? Like, I just picture someone, like, walking away and being like, I don't give a shit. Like, with the whole bottle. So that could be you. And he has more pictures, too. He has way more pictures. It's like knowing you have so much abundance and then just, like, not caring about the bullshit anymore. Because I see Death in reverse, the 8 of Wands reverse. I feel like you're looking at stuff that you can't change. The people you can't change. The situations you can't change. The places or whatever. And you're just going, okay, I'm going to go this way. Because I'm happy. So if you guys want to be upset, sad, weird, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to have a great time. I don't care. And I feel like this is going to be your attitude for the next, I don't know, probably the rest of the year. I feel like you're understanding that there's simply, the more you focus on something that like seems to be not going well, the worse it gets. And because you're seeing that, you are understanding that when you walk away from it and you detach, that's when the thing, the person, or whatever it is goes, wait, we liked being near Leo. What's going on? And when you walk away, people are like, it's almost like they miss you or something. Like when you finally like retract your energy, they're like, wait, where did Leo go? With this 9 of Coins energy, independence, especially financially. And I feel like you're just kind of going, well, some things can't change right now, or I'm just going with the flow. And this Queen of Wands reverse energy, it feels like because you're doing this, it is making people a little bit confused and like a little bit insecure, because I feel like you have this like, and I feel like right before this happened, you did struggle with your insecurities a little bit. But this is what forced you to go into this 8 of Cups energy, which is like, I don't know. I feel like there are some people that are unbothered because they're not affecting you as much as they used to. And these are all people that just are kind of like lower vibrational. Like they just don't understand like how to, I don't know. They just don't understand. The Lovers reversed. Okay, so this has to do about making a choice. But like with the reversal of it, it's more so giving like, I'm not going to decide. Or like, I don't know. It's kind of like this. I don't know. We'll see. What's the Queen of Wands reverse? I feel like you're also walking away from people that refuse to change, that refuse to see your worth. And because you're doing that, it's almost making you way more magnetic than it was before. The Hermit. There's some sort of situation that like kind of keeps going back into a weird cycle here. And I feel like you're realizing that that particular situation is, or feeling or whatever, is kind of like going to be like a forever conflict. It's forever going to just kind of put you in this energy. And I feel like because of that, you're just like, I'm not going to make any decision. Like, I'm just going to go over here. Like, I don't have a decision to make. I feel like that's you. Like, you're basically saying, I don't have a decision to make here. I'm just going to go this way. And it's just, There's also someone here that feels like you do not compare to other people at all. I'm also seeing someone with a small white dog. What's the Lovers reverse? Queen of Wands reversed. Page of Coins. There's someone is feeling insecure because you're not taking their small offer or something. What is this Page of Coins reversed? The Six of Cups reversed. This is someone that misses you. What's the Six of Cups reversed? The Five of Coins reversed. Yeah. You're finally like letting go. Is that the King of Wands reverse? What is this? Okay, you're finally like letting go of holding the tower together is kind of what I feel like. Like you were the person holding everything together for whatever reason, like whatever this is. Even if whatever situation, whether it's a person you're dealing with, someone you're dating, or like work or friends or family, it's like you're basically saying, I'm not going to chase this anymore. I'm not going to sit here feeling like I'm less than. I'm not going to sit here feeling like I owe anyone anything or I need to keep the relationship together. If it falls apart, then that's on you. I feel like you're just kind of like, well, no, oh well. You know what I mean? Like, oh well, yeah, the Mage. You're manifesting. You're seeing that like when you focus on the negative or you like, even if this is like a situation you still want, I feel like you, instead of going, why aren't they talking to me? Why aren't they doing this? Why are they, like, you're manifesting that they stop doing that, or you're manifesting that they're acting correct, or like that you're manifesting that that the situation is working out, and you're realizing that when you do that is when you could be shadow flipping. It's basically like when you're not feeling great about something, or you feel like something's failing, or like you feel like you look shitty in the mirror or something. Instead of like looking at yourself and going, man, I look ugly today, you're kind of looking at yourself, even if you feel like shit, even if you feel like you look like shit, you're kind of going, I look amazing today. Wow, I look so amazing and skinny and beautiful. How does that feel, right? And like, because you're doing that is actually changing your outer reality. Whereas before, you used to kind of go like, oh, well, that's it. I need to make a decision now to do X, Y, and Z, or to walk away, or to blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm just going to walk away, or I'm just going to, like, instead of doing that, you're kind of just going, oh, if something's not working at that moment, you're just going, oh, okay, well, I'll just go over here then. I'll deal with what I want to. I'm going to talk to who wants to talk to me. I'm going to, if someone reaches out to me, I'll talk to them. I'm not going to reach out to them until they do. Like, it's just like these kind of things where you're just like releasing the control, which is great. All right, I'm going to move on. Sagittarius. Someone's upset. Yo. Someone thinks you walks away with their happiness. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. There could be like someone of like a higher, I don't know, authority with the Hierophant energy that feels like something is falling apart or failing. And this person can be very selfish. This person bases their success on like possibly finances, I don't really know, or stability. Everything is feeling ungrounded, I feel like. Okay, so the Ace of Cups reverse. I wish I could flip this in some sort of positive way, but I feel like you're going to have to do that yourself because and maybe you are. Maybe there are things going wrong. It could be like the Leo reading where it was like a whole bunch of things could be kind of like annoying you, and I feel like you just don't care. You know? I feel like you don't care. You're trying to just like stay happy. You're trying to, but I feel like there's a selfish, because the Nine of Cups can be someone that's selfish, right? What's the Ace of Cups reversed? Someone is feeling like they sacrificed their happiness when it came to you. This could be someone in regret over something, or they made a bad decision. Who is this? Ace of Coins reverse, earth sign energy. We have a lot of aces in the reverse. So this person is kind of realizing that they've fucked up a lot. Okay. I don't know if this is like someone who thought they could do better than you or what, but then like quickly realizing that that was a huge mistake. Give me more. How does this person feel about, oh my goodness. You could be dealing with a Leo. Hold on. Yeah, this is the Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo or someone with Leo in their chart. Or the Leo reading might even resonate for you. You could be trying to find a new job, or someone could be, you have okay, for some of you, you have a new job coming in because you've walked away from something else. So this could just simply be someone at work, like feeling, you could be feeling like you're sacrificing your happiness because of work or something, and you're just like, I'm so sick of doing this, like, I'm just gonna move on and do something else. For some of you, it's like the same company, but a different department. And it's either that you see the writing on the wall with it, or it's like you feel like you just don't get enough you time and you're just kind of like done with it. But there's some good news coming in regards to a position at work, I believe, or a new job. You could be saying 888. Yes, yes. I feel like you know you're going to get the job too, and I think that you will. We have the Eight of Coins, High Priestess. You have a lot of knowledge when it comes to the company or the business or something, or the type of work. There's also someone around you that like has your back. You made a good connection once. I don't know if it was like a work situation or what it was, but you made a good connection with someone. They really liked you, and that I think is what's going to help you. I don't know if they're in this department or they know the person that you're applying with or something. I feel like you're just walking away because something is just not making you happy anymore. Like, yes, maybe the money's there, but I feel like you understand that your position, or you're just feeling complete in the position that you are. And like, because of that, you're kind of like, well, I could either go over here, I could go here. Like, you're basically contemplating that it's over, because I feel like, I don't know, I don't think you're bored. Maybe you're a little bored, but I feel like you're wanting more. You're wanting more. You know you're capable of more, and you're going to get it here with the world. You could be feeling a little ungrounded, or feeling like you're going to be walking into something that might be a little, or I feel like maybe where you were just feeling like there was nothing protecting you. Maybe you were feeling like the abundance just wasn't equaling what time you were giving, and I feel like maybe you're clearing that out. You also know that there's like a lot of shit talk or something. And I feel like you're wanting like newness, like you're wanting this like new feeling, where people don't know you, or it's kind of like, it's where it's almost like you know that you can make a better first impression. I feel like wherever you are, it's like you've changed so much since you've started there, that like you just want like this whole new persona. Like you're ready to step into this whole new like version of yourself, this whole new shell. You know what I mean? Like it's You're going to get the job, Sagittarius, so congratulations. Yeah, Saturn energy, definitely. 6 of coins, 3 of cups. Yeah, you're going to get it. Okay, I'm going to move on. Okay, we're going to move on to the earth signs next. Taurus. Oh my god, my cards are all messed up. That's weird. Oh well. Someone could be telling you something that they said that you did, but you don't remember doing it or something, and you're kind of, and I feel like this person, whoever this is, I feel like they are, because you're saying that, they're thinking that you are doing it on purpose to avoid accountability, but I feel like, Taurus, you are actually, like, literally, you're like, I don't remember this, like, at all. Like, I'm not saying, and I feel like you're even saying, like, look, if I did this, I'm so sorry, but I don't remember doing that. Okay. It could be about someone you broke up with. I don't know if it's something you said or, yeah, it was some sort of communication maybe that happened between you guys. I don't know. Yeah, this person is like kind of pissed off at you. Yeah, it has to do with this ending here. 10 of Swords, 8 of Coins, 8 of Wands. I see a lot of positive movement at work. I see you traveling a lot in this next cycle. I see you releasing an ending here. For some of you, just watch out for any missed opportunities, okay? Make sure you keep your eyes peeled for opportunities. What's the 10 of Swords? The Sun reversed? Okay. Yeah. Make sure you are opening your eyes, okay? Like, there's something where you could miss it very quickly if you're, like, in the wrong headspace or in the wrong vibes or something. Definitely keep your eyes open. I want to say, like, be safe, but say yes to something in, like, the next week or a couple things. I don't know. If you say yes, it's going to lead to you getting to know someone, to doing something, to, it's something. You want to say yes to this opportunity, okay? Someone's child could be sick or something. Okay, so what's the Chariot? I feel like this is going to be a quick one for you, Taurus. I feel you're releasing something here. Yeah, the Pope. That's you. The 4 of Wands. Okay. Something, you're very close to a goal, and again, the main message for you is to say yes to something this next week, and I'm going to end it there, okay? Okay, next up is Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, this one's all messed up now. I'm going to have to use this one. Capricorn for this eclipse. I'm seeing you do something outside, having fun with friends. Some of you aren't sure how to make something work for yourself. Yes, 10 of Cups. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Something goes very well. Okay, something goes very well. I feel like you knew it would. Okay, that's pretty much... I feel like you knew it would go well, and that's kind of why you set it up, or whatever it was. It's kind of like you put something in motion, and it goes really well. The 5 of Swords reverse. I'm not seeing any conflicts for you. I'm seeing really happy energy here, 10 of Cups. Queen of Cups, you're looking really good. Okay, your emotions are very stable here. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. Who's that? We have, so there are some people that are jealous of you right now, and it's because you are receiving, and the energy is good. These are people that hold on to grudges here. 4 of Coins reversed. They need to release their anger. Okay, for some of you, you have like people that are actually quite close to you that are a little jealous of you. These could be friends. You might want to release these people. Okay, I feel like these people are going to be exposed to you in the following days if they haven't been already. There could be like small little comments or something that you notice and you're just like, wait. I don't know if they make these comments to make you question yourself, but you get some sort of intuitive hit here when it comes to these jealous people. All right, who are these people? 6 of Swords. So they could be air signs, or one of them is. I'm seeing a couple in particular. This couple could be like together or something about something about a fox spirit could be significant. Who are these people that are jealous of Capricorn? Hanged Man. Something to do with rope could be significant. Okay, for some of you, you don't actually know this person or people well. I also feel like these people, they're like so focused on what you're doing that they like kind of trip over themselves a little bit. This could be a karmic couple. Like a couple that's not really ever happy with themselves, so they have to like consume other people's energy. Could be sexual. Yeah, there they are. They could have come at you very sexually, but like their energy is like Page of Cups reversed because they see you're successful with something. Who are these people? I don't know if they're jealous about who you're hanging out with or whatever this is. Who is this? Yeah, these so these could be people from your past. It's like they want to come back in, or it's like they feel like they don't have enough of something. Why is Capricorn seeing this? I feel like when these people were around, you had to do this. For some of you, you had to release these people already, or you kind of did. And I feel like they're either trying to come back in or they're communicating with you in some sort of way here. I have the Knight of Swords reversed too. Why are these people going after Capricorn? Or it could just be a person. Queen of Swords reversed. There's the fox again. The fox spirit. Trickery. They could be using trickery or something. Why is the Queen of Swords reversed? Spiteful. A lot of you, like, okay, they're just literally using you for something. Okay, I just feel like they're hiding something, and I feel like you feel it too. What are they hiding? Like a big ball of jealousy is what they're hiding. I see the King of Cups reversed. What's the King of Cups reversed? I'm seeing a large beard. Okay. The 7 of Coins reversed. These people could be spiteful that they lost something, or they lost you, or they feel like they invested time, possibly some money as well. Okay, again though, why is Capricorn seeing this? I feel like these people or this person sends you a message here. We have the Three of Swords reversed. They send you a message and it's kind of like wandsy. Okay, it's kind of like, hey, do you want to go have fun? Do you want to like sleep together? I don't know, something like that. And it's up to you because I feel like this is a test here with the Hierophant. Okay, like I feel like this is a test. Like, are you going to make the right decision? Someone wears clothes that are like too big for them or something. I don't know what this is. I feel like even you're getting like a yucky vibe when you talk to whoever this is. I feel like even you're just like kind of like or something. I feel like in the eclipse, the universe wants you to release. Like the eclipse energy is occurring for like the next couple weeks. So just take your time, right? But understand that you probably need to release these people or person, okay? All right, we're going to do Virgo. Virgo. I want to use that deck. I don't want to use this deck anymore. It has Capricorn's weird energy in it. Just kidding, Capricorn. It was the person, not you. And I feel like, okay, that's a sign. This person's energy, the one that's trying to like connect with you and like whatever this is, but they're highly jealous of you, they make your energy gross. Okay, like if they make, I don't want to call you gross. I'm not calling you gross. I'm just saying like they make your energy weird. And maybe even you feel gross or you get sick or something. Virgo for the eclipse. The World. Completed cycle. That's good. Eight of Coins, the Hermit reversed, Six of Swords reversed, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, we have the King of Swords reversed, we have the Tower. Okay. So, you could be kind of hiding out right now or in the coming days because you are working on something. It could be to do with a home. There appear to be some challenges coming up that are causing you to like, I don't know, it's like you feel like you don't have the time to deal with other things at the moment. This could be something to do with an official or an official letter. So, for example, someone comes in and says, oh, hey, Virgo, you can't actually do that here. Let's say you're building a house, okay? I'm getting here that it's like someone, like a neighbor or something, perhaps, that's trying to come in and be like, you can't do that or something. And you're just sitting here like, is there an HOA? No, then leave. I don't know. It's someone trying to get in your way. This person's going to experience a tower moment, or they're causing you a tower moment. They might even be trying to go to an authority about you, which sounds really weird, but give me more on this King of Swords reversed. Three of Coins. Okay, yeah, this is some sort of community. For some of you, this person, you actually, okay, this is funny. I'm getting that there could be a person that already went to like a lawyer or something to see if they had a case. And like the lawyer was like, no, because I see something working in your favor. Yeah, King of Cups. So something working in your favor here. I just see these people trying to get in your way. And it's almost like they're trying to be like, Virgo can't do that or something. And you're just sitting there like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like someone trying to get you to do something based on a law that doesn't exist, or them thinking that there's some sort of sketchy behavior happening when in fact there's been none. In fact, for some of you, this person screwed up by not doing something and they're trying to blame you about it. Yeah, this person could be going through some sort of debt issues. The funny thing is this person really feels like they have a case or something. Give me more on this person. Yeah, the Temperance reverse. This person is all out of sorts right now. They're going the wrong way. They're barking up the wrong tree is kind of what I feel like. And maybe this has something to do with a tree. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's a neighbor and they're like, you can't plant that tree here. Or like, your tree is on my yard or something. And you're like, what are you talking about? Oh no, that's the Empress challenge. They're worried about something. Hold on a second. They're worried about something. Something about Britney Spears could be significant. I don't know. They're worried about something. I'm seeing someone like go through their paperwork or something being like, why can't I find this? Like, and then they're not, like, they're realizing that it was their own, like, forgetfulness or their own fault why they don't have something. Yeah, Justice is upright, so you're fine. These people are dreaming if they think that they're going to screw you in some sort of way. This person's world is kind of being flipped upside down right now, and they're trying to like put it on you. And basically this is their tower moment here. Yeah, these are things happening behind the scene that you're not seeing. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like, I don't know if there was communication between you and this person, but they're even trying to be like, look at the way they're talking to me. And they're like, what are you talking about? And like, it's almost like they're trying to like say all this stuff, but there's no paper evidence against you or anything. So they can't do anything. These are the type of people that will like sue people if they like fall in their store or something type of thing. These are some trash ass people. But I'm talking like the people that like live off of that type of thing. Not like they like legitimately hurt themselves in the store. Yeah, there's an ending happening for them. Good vibes for you, my friend. Good vibes for you. Okay. All right, I'm going to move on. All right, let's do the swordsies. The swordsies. All right, we're going to do Aquarius. Aquarius, there is someone, they're upset with you, okay? They want something from you, but they feel like that you owe them something. But I don't think you do. I feel like this... Okay, so if this is someone you slept with, this person thinks that because they slept with you, that you owe them something. I don't know why. Yeah, they feel like they are owed access to you. 6 of Cups. 10 of Coins reversed. Okay. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty big release we have. Okay, so the 6 of Cups. There's an energy of familiarity, of fun, of like, you can have like a very kind of like brother-sister or sister-sister, brother-brother relationship with someone. If this is not someone like that's a friend of yours, this is like family's well, you know, family's doing well. There's a nostalgia here or someone's missing someone. Like sad, like missing, I miss this person. Okay, we have the 10 of Coins reversed with the Page of Wands reversed. It seems like there's like a home situation that is kind of chaotic. You could be realizing someone's a bit impulsive. Or something to do with a building that is either falling apart or there could be like a whole business that is, how do I put this? Like they're full of like chaotic, impulsive people or something. And you're just kind of looking at these people like, oh my God, like calm down. I don't know. Could be a community though. 10 of Swords. I see an ending here. It could be that person that feels like they're owed. You get some sort of negative message from someone here. And I feel like you just decide to release them because you're not dealing with that shit right now. I feel like you're just like, no, absolutely not. I'm getting like this was someone who kind of like tried to pretend like you weren't awesome because they were feeling a certain way about you. Like, I don't know if it was that feeling of like you owed them something, whether this was like you owed them sex or you owed them like a hangout, or like it's like someone being mad because you cancel plans but you're like legitimately don't have time, and it's kind of like okay, like I don't owe you anything, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, what's the Six of Cups? Four of Coins. Yeah, you have other things going on for you. I feel like with this Four of Coins, like it's flying over this Ten of Swords, which makes me think like you have other things that you have, and like this person acting out on you really doesn't faze you at all. I see a swan. Someone could have like a striped cat or something. I feel like you know that like you have all these gifts and like you have all these positive things in your life, and this person coming in like this, you're just like, okay, who are you anyway? Like I don't know. Who was this person that I'm picking up on? Ten of Cups. What's the Ten of Cups? Okay. I feel at one point you were very happy with this person, or they created a happiness for you. Or they were like, if you have all these 10 cups, they were a part of one of those cups. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they were a part of something that made you happy. But after some sort of conflict here, I'm feeling like that you're not feeling that vibe anymore. What's the Five of Swords reversed? Yeah, the Sun reversed. You're like, this is no longer serving me. So I feel like you're walking away here. What did this person say? I feel like they just, Two of Wands reversed. They said something about the past, or they said something about, yeah, they're like crying. For some of you, okay, what's the Two of Wands reversed? They're saying there's some sort of imbalance with work. For some of you, this is someone at home, but, or they're feeling like that you didn't give them enough time. Or you're not giving them enough time. I mean, this could be a spouse that's saying that you don't spend enough time with them and that you owe them something. So this could be the Page of Wands reverse, Ten of Coins reverse, where like something is not going quite right at home and there's like an ending pending. What's the Devil reverse? I feel like for some of you, this is your opportunity to walk away. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, exactly. For some of you, you're going to walk away from this person. Yeah, Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups, Eight of Cups? The Nine of Coins. Oh, for some of you, you're going to be single. Nine of Coins. Wow. I'm just sorry. I was staring at this card because it's very interesting. There's like three sets of people here. There's like, maybe you met this person when you were younger, or they were younger, or you, yeah, like you knew each other when you were younger and things were kind of fun then. And then I'm seeing you guys kind of go at each other's throats. And I'm seeing you try to fix something here at one point. But it just, I don't know, they don't want to hear it anymore or something. Maybe that's you. I don't know. How does Aquarius feel about this person? Three of Cups challenge. Okay, pink roses could be significant. Grapes, watermelons, oysters. I'm kind of seeing that, like, you've been okay. Like, I wouldn't say you've been overfilled with joy with this person. There's also, like, okay, for some of you, I'm getting, there's one relationship that's mirroring another. So I'm feeling like you're having issues in one relationship, and there's this other relationship that is maybe less than what you consider this one, and it's like, I don't know if it's a friendship or something, and it's almost mirroring the issues you're having in this main relationship. But with the other person, you're just like, I don't care about this right now. I don't know. I feel like something is like a major deal to you at the moment. What's the Three of Cups? Yeah, there's that Eight of Cups that I was talking, Eight of Wands that I was talking about. It is like, there's someone here trying to get your attention, but you're not looking at it right now. I'm feeling like a few different relationships, so it's hard for me to really like pinpoint on which one this is. I'm seeing like a really nice vibe with, you know, someone as well, like where it's kind of like all over the place, but it's like in a fun way. There's lots of feelings there. You could have three people maybe with the Three of Cups. Maybe this is a third party situation, and maybe it's starting to get complicated. What's the advice? The World. Okay. There is a cycle ending here. It's time for you to make a judgment on something. For some of you, you're going to have to separate from something or someone. You're going to have to separate from the thing that doesn't not turn you on. Okay? I'm going to move on. Okay, so we're dealing with Libra next. I'm hungry, Libra. I'm hungry. What time is it? All right. Okay, you want to return to something. I'm seeing you daydream about someone or something. Here we have a Queen of Coins. This person could be daydreaming about you. I'm seeing you very much into someone. The feeling could be mutual. Knight of Cups. Whoever this is could have a lot going for them. I'm seeing someone here with like a lot of gifts. I don't know if this is you. I'm seeing like a piggy. I don't know what this is about. With an apple in its mouth. Okay, hold on a second. How does this person feel about Libra? Temperance. So they're definitely like calm. Okay, like this person is giving the energy of temperance, so they're like willing to like hear you out, or like they're willing to talk to you, they're willing to like, you know, whatever with you, but they're kind of like in this very calm state. What's the Temperance? Is this someone you've already been with? The World Challenge. Like, I feel like they're not sure if things are over with you or not. I feel like this person is like kind of in like a cycle, but the cycle itself doesn't include you directly. It's kind of like another cycle to the side of you. Maybe you guys already completed a cycle together. So like when a cycle completes with a relationship or whatever, it does not mean that it's done and over forever. It just means that particular cycle is over. How does Libra feel about this person? I feel like you are almost coming up with something to either prepare, offer, give, or talk about with this person. I don't know if you messed up or if they messed up or what. I feel like there was a mess up. And confirmation. You're reevaluating the relationship here, 8 of Coins. I feel like you're daydreaming about like what you could do to fix something, confirmation. And I feel like you're it's something that has to be done in person. What's the Magician? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, this person feels like destiny to you, or it feels like someone that you're supposed to be with, or you just feel really nice and comfortable around this person, and you're wanting to make it work. Why didn't it work out before? 4 of Cups, 9 of Coins. There was like this kind of energy about being like hyper independent maybe, or not, maybe not seeing something that was right in front of you, or maybe this was them. The conflict is over though. There's no conflict between you anymore. What does this person want with Libra? I feel like they don't really know. I don't feel like they want anything from you at the moment. I feel like that's why their energy is Temperance. What does Libra want to give this person? The Page of Wands reverse. I feel like you don't want to give them anything. You want to show them or talk to them about something. It has to do with communication, maybe. It's like almost like you want to explain something, or this person wants to explain something to you. Someone here wants to explain why something happened. There was a little bit of fear here in the past, I feel like. What's the Page of Wands? Yeah, there was an ending. Someone wants to explain why something ended, or someone wants to explain why something caused an ending. What's the Ten of Swords? Yeah, okay, so there's love. There's mutual love here, or there's like attraction, kindness, something. There's a possibility here, for sure. 2 of Swords. But there needs to be like an understanding, you know, of what something is or was or what happened, or like there needs to be like a direct communication about what happened, I feel like. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move on to Gemini. Okay. Gemini. There's someone who just like ghosted you, I feel like, and you're just like, what, really? I don't know what this is about. I feel like you're just kind of like, what happened? Yeah, there they are. King of Cups reversed, Justice reversed, 7 of Wands. Okay. Well, Okay. There's a lot of people coming at you for something. We have the Three of Coins in the reverse. It's like a chaotic windstorm energy. For some of you, you could just be like really tired. Okay, someone is upset because they think that you lied to them about something, but I don't think you did. I feel like you were, I don't know, maybe you made a temporary decision for something and like you took it back or changed it. Okay, we have Three of Coins reversed. King of Coins, Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of people wanting your attention. Okay, it's almost getting too ridiculous. You could be seeing 777. I don't know if you're truly... I feel like you're not actually interested in the people that are presenting themselves, though, because I feel like you're kind of like, can you guys get away? Like, I don't want to do with any of this. Like, I feel like you don't want to participate in whatever this is. I was gonna say, I feel like there's someone here that like wants to fight for you or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's that person that ghosted you. This could have been someone you were dating or seeing. Okay, it could have been someone you were dating. And you're like, what? You're like, I'm Gemini. Why the hell would you ghost me? That's so stupid. What's this Three of Coins reverse? Judgment. Okay, so some sort of decision was made, and I feel like this is causing some people to get their panties in a bunch over nothing, probably. What's the Judgment? Eight of Cups. See, I don't think you care. I think you're just like, I make my own decisions. I make my decisions when I want. If you guys want to be stupid, then fine. I don't know. I feel like you're just like, whatever. I don't care. It's giving Leo's at reading, so maybe you have Leo in your chart or you're dealing with a Leo. What's the Eight of Cups? Yeah. Some people are like, but you owe me something, Gemini. You owe me this. You're supposed to give me this. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do this. And you're just like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Confirmation. I feel like you're kind of feeling like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like there's so much going on. Oh, there's people trying to do something, go somewhere, get something. And I feel like you're kind of just like, all right. For others of you as well, there's like someone doing something and I feel like you have to like tell them to stop or something. I don't know what this is. It's like, it's madness. I'm getting chaos, madness. You might have to like put on your like mean Gemini face. I don't feel like you've done that for a while and I feel like you're going to have to do it. And I feel like you're kind of like, no, I don't like doing this. I don't like I don't like having to put on the mom voice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're going to have to be like, I don't know. It's either someone that doesn't know what they're doing and they're trying to do it anyway and like they mess it up and like it's just like an issue or something. Oh my God. Yeah, Mars energy. Okay. Three of Wands. Something is it's a little off balance, a little off kilter. It's like you have to come in with the Ace of Swords and be like, oh my God, stop doing this right now. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Yeah. What else for Gemini? King of Swords. Yeah, there's someone saying something to you, and I feel like they have some sort of negative energy attached to them, and they're being kind of weird with their words. This could be a masculine energy, or what's the King of Swords? The Ace of Coins, the Chariot. It has something to do with travel or things kind of going like crazy. I don't know. It's almost giving me like someone who like gives you money and then they're like, no, I want it back. You're just like, what? But you gave it to me. I don't know. It's weird. They just, whoever this is thinks that something isn't fair and you owe them something or you have to give it to them and you're just like, no. It's kind of giving Aquarius this reading. So you could have Aquarius in your chart too. Okay, what else? Death cards here. Okay, so you could just be like ending some connections maybe that are kind of not really doing it for you anymore. People that are, I feel like you have to, like, whatever it is you do, maybe you have to be a certain way with people. So you're usually very kind, very nice, very sweet, but I feel like you're having to like really put on your like mean Gemini face or something because something is not right. And I feel like you're just like, I really need this to end or stop or something. Like cutting a list, or I don't know what this is. Like, you're off my list. You're off Gemini's list. You're not on my good list anymore. You're on my bad list. Who is this person? I feel like there's like an argument that starts, or I don't know. It's like someone that's doing something too chaotically. Like they're not thinking before they're doing something, or they're not, I don't know. It's really hard to explain. It just feels like they're kind of just like too all over the place and you're like, whoa, like you need to stop. Or I don't know. It's just like weird. But I'm going to move on to water signs. One minute. Oh, sorry. All right, Cancer, you're going to go first. I was like in my head, I'm like, I'm doing Cancer. I didn't say it out loud though. Okay, so Cancer. We have a cycle complete here. All right. We have a cycle complete. We have you kind of freaking out about this completed cycle because I feel like you feel a little bit uncomfortable. There could be a lot going on. Maybe this is like a new cycle, and like because there's a lot going on, it could be almost like your worst nightmare. There's like a lot of unknown. I feel like your emotions are being someone here could be dealing with very high cortisol levels, okay? And I feel like you need to fix that as soon as possible because I feel like it's affecting your health, your body, your mind, your soul, okay? There's a lot of like, you're very cold right now because there's just no emotions. Like, it's like you have to put your emotions to the side. For some of you, you have to make a decision or some sort of, you have to do something you never thought you'd have to do. I'm hearing. Like, this is like your first, like, really terrible thing. I don't know if this is like a job where you had to say something to someone. You know, it's kind of like when you get upgraded in a job, right? And like you used to be friends with the people that were on your team or something, and like the next thing you know, you have to tell this person they're doing wrong or doing bad or something, and like this person gets pissed off and acts like a jerk or whatever. I think this is like a lesson in itself though, a little bit about how close you should allow people to get to you, especially when it comes to work, because at work people are not your friends, they're your coworkers. So it's kind of like knowing who you can and can't really trust, or it's like knowing that there should be a certain boundary with your personal life or whatever. There's someone that's trying to get information out of you. And I feel like you feel this happening and you're just like, it's like you felt this person trying to get information out of you. It's like they first, and I think you're seeing someone from like a different perspective too. I think you're looking at this person and you're like, oh, so you're just a snake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't actually like me. You just want to get information out of me. It's something like that. So I feel like you're like changing what you're investing your time into, the people that you're talking to, or whatever. Like, if someone just wants information from you with this Page of Swords, like they want to know what you know. For some of you, you may have told someone something at one point and now you regret doing so. Okay, Three of Wands reversed. So there's some sort of like shaky energy, shaky foundation. There's some sort of like, for some of you, you need to take action now. You don't need to, you shouldn't wait. What's the Three of Wands reversed? The Strength. Yeah, you need to be strong and do whatever this is now. It's like you gotta take the bull by the horns. You gotta do the thing. What is this that Cancer has to do? You need to reveal something to someone. What is this Seven of Swords? Ten of Swords. An ending. For some of you, maybe you're like leaving something to go somewhere else. You need to reveal this to someone because you're taking like, you know, you're going somewhere. What's the Ten of Swords? Five of Coins. Stop. Okay, for some of you, like, you are... No. What's the Five of Coins? Nine of Coins. Yeah, for some of you, you're going to take like a temporary L because something just became too much. I feel like your heart's not in it or something. You're feeling very uncomfortable. You're not feeling good. You're feeling like you've worked yourself too hard. You're feeling like it's just not worth it to you. So you could be sacrificing something. So you can be more happy here. So you could be like, you know what? I don't care. I'll just... For some of you, you could just be simply like, I'm giving up, you know, some sort of position or job and I'm going to go do this instead. Like, you're just realizing that, like, you know, a lot of positions, I feel sometimes like when they, when you get a promotion at times, like the promotion itself doesn't pay enough for your peace, you know, and it's kind of like one of those moments where maybe you're like, why, you know, like this just isn't making sense for me. Because I feel like your values are not aligned here. And I feel like the things that maybe you were being asked to do are just like ridiculous too. Like you're just kind of like, this doesn't align with me. Like, I don't care. Like, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't matter. Like, yeah. You feel like you're being beat down all the time. Conflict, judgments everywhere, things that don't even make any sense, lies. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like, are you a lawyer or something? Like, I don't know what this is. It's almost just like you having to be a lawyer for people that like you just don't believe actually didn't do something. You know what I mean? Like, you're just sitting here like, I know what you guys do and like I know that you did that, but like, yeah, I have to sit here and say you didn't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not cool. I feel like it has something to do with some sort of game that's being played and you don't like it anymore. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. Okay, changing decks. I'm listening. Sorry. Sometimes my higher self will say, change the deck. And I'm like, I don't want to. I am comfortable with this deck. And then it's like, change the deck or else. And I'm like, okay, fine. Or else is like, it'll just be weird. It'll be a weird reading is what will happen. All right, we're doing Scorpio. I'm screwing with the way I usually do things just to, yeah. Okay, so some of you are aware that you're going to have to sacrifice something soon. And I think it's just because you realize that there's like no feelings or emotions there. And I feel like you're just kind of like, you know what? It's just, this is too, it's almost like being like, okay, kind of Cancer's reading in a way, but it's just something that doesn't really speak to you and you don't really have the feelings. And it kind of feels like, for some of you, it feels like a fake version of what you consider real or something. Okay, so I see you like really, money is going well. I feel like you kind of feel sad about the thing that you have to let go because I think you were trying to make it work. But it was just very emotionally unfulfilling. And I feel like you need some sort of emotion, you know? And I think you were giving it a shot, okay? You were giving it a shot and it just didn't feel like anything. So you're letting it go. I see you very happy in your home. I feel like you are doing well financially, material-wise. You're feeling good. But there's just like this energy of feeling a little bit lacking in the emotions department. For some of you, it could be medication. So just realize that. And I'm not telling you not to take it, but I'm saying like it could be a medication. Okay. What is the Nine of Cups reversed? Okay, so someone sends you a message here and they want to work with you on something. They want you to be involved in something. And what does Scorpio think about this? Yeah, that's the thing that you're just like, no. I feel like you're just kind of thinking this is more of the same or something. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of like, you're just kind of like, no, it's not really hitting me in the heart space here. So let's just be friends or something like that. I feel like you're looking at it as an opportunity for friendship though, which is cool. Sometimes you have to do that. You know, sometimes, especially if you're just not feeling it, you just got to be like, sorry, like, I'm not really feeling it. You know, you tried. Maybe that hurts your feelings because you feel deeply and you understand like how people feel. You can almost project you can feel their projections. You can feel what they're feeling. And you can be pretty psychic, you know, and you can feel when you know that you might end up hurting someone, but you're not meaning to. Like, it's not, don't be afraid. I think you'll end up happier and you won't, you're going to be okay. Like, you're going to be okay quicker than you think. Anything else for Scorpio? Yeah, be strong. We have the strength here. Leo energy, what else? Yeah, this is definitely a breakup for you. Or, you know, it's just, where was it going to go? You know, that's my question is like, I think that's even what you're asking. Like, where is this going to go? Like, nowhere. Like, I feel like some of you are just like, I can get this type of feeling wherever. Like, this is not, so I think you're like, whoever this is, I feel like is investing more into you. And I feel like they're a little bit possessive over you. So just be careful. But I also feel like, it's just not, there's just nothing there, you know, and if there's nothing there, you can't make it be there. Okay. I'm gonna move on to Pisces. Pisces. Oh, okay. I see someone acting in their ego. Could be part of a third-party situation. All right. Someone that doesn't know what they're doing. A wishbone could be significant. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have the Tower reversed. So I see something that you're not really wanting to happen, or like you're trying to avoid something that you don't want to happen. Or avoiding having to make a decision about something that you don't want to happen. What is this? A lot of Cups energy here, so you could be kind of in your emotions this week. What's the Six of Cups? The Lovers. Something about maladaptive daydreaming could be significant. If you don't know what that is, I'll tell you. An intense mental habit where a person spends hours in vivid, complex fantasy worlds. Like, I don't know if like people kind of ask you a lot of the time like what you're thinking about, and you're like, nothing. And it's like you just thought about like a whole like scenario. And honestly, I think daydreaming is great. But like being in a constant state of it would be a little bit distracting, right? So I'm getting something about therapy as well. What's the Lovers? Two of Wands. Okay, you can have a decision to make when it comes to travel for some of you, or where you want to put your energy. What's the Lovers? Six of Cups. You're looking for someone or something. For someone to like you're looking for a relationship, or you're looking for someone to like fit the spot, or like fit the, it's like you're looking for this very particular type of person. It has to be someone that's like really well adjusted emotionally. It has to do with someone that is successful on their own, that isn't going to use you. You know what I mean? Like you're looking for all of these different qualities. Maybe it comes in. It looks like it might be coming in. Who is this person? Yeah, the Justice could be a Libra, or Libra energy is significant. This person is coming in. What's the Justice? Could be Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. This person could have Leo in their chart. They could be a little unsure about you because, I don't know, why are they unsure about Pisces? Maybe you left them out in the cold, or they didn't realize you were interested in them. What's going on? Knight of Cups reverse. I honestly feel like this person has no idea that you're into them. No idea. Why don't they have any idea? I'm confused. Ten of Cups. I mean, you just look like you're really happy, I guess. And maybe this person just is like, oh, maybe they just... I don't think there's no like negative feelings here. I just feel like this person thinks you don't see them or something because you are so happy in whatever it is you're doing. So this person is a little unsure about you and feeling insecure about you and feeling like you're not interested at all, basically, is kind of what it feels like. How does Pisces feel about this person? I feel like you think they're the shit. I mean, it looks like you think that they're pretty cool. Like, pretty darn cool, actually, here with the Emperor. But you're worried about something? What are you worried about? What's the Emperor? What are they worried about? Page of Swords. I feel like you're afraid this person's gonna, like, get mad at you or say something to you or be cold towards you. Why? King of Cups, the Devil reverse. What is going on? The Fool. I feel like you should go for it, Pisces. Like, I feel like it's gonna go fine. I feel like these are just fears and you just need to let them go. Because I feel like this person will be warm and welcoming to you if you talk to them or whatever it is you want to do. This person doesn't really have a toxic bone in their body. Maybe you've been through some shit or something and like you're just kind of like, I don't know about this one, like maybe, but I've been wrong in the past, or I don't know. This person is someone who appears to be single or available, and it does look like they are emotionally solid. It does look like they are an emperor. But I feel like in regards to you, there's like a little unsure, and I don't know why, but I think you should go for it. Wheel of Fortune's here. 7 of Wands. Yeah. It's all good. All right, I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope you all enjoy your day.